So I thought I'd make a quick video here just to show you a job lot that I scored on eBay for a really great price, and it's basically this massive box here filled with retro consoles and controllers, and I only paid a grand total of £42 for this delivered to the house, which is pretty good. That works out to be about $65 if you're wondering. But yeah, basically it's a huge box here filled with retro consoles and controllers, and the plan is to fix everything up, clean it up, refurbish and sell them off individually as bundles, and that should cover the cost of the initial cost of the job lot, and hopefully make a little money on top of that, and I should be able to keep one or two items from the lot that I wanted for myself. So what I'll do is I'll just get straight into showing you what's in this box, and it's not actually filled right to the top. There's probably about that much packing foam in it. I've just moved everything up to the top to make it a little easier to film here. So just open this up here. Let's see what I've got. So straight away you can see there's a whole load of Dreamcast stuff in here. So there's one item in particular in the lot that caught my eye when I was browsing this online, and it's quite rare. I'd never seen one before, and it was basically the main reason I went ahead and bought the lot, but I'll leave that till last and show you it then. But I'll quickly go through what is in this box first of all. So here we've got a Microsoft flight stick. Not really interested in this. It's quite a nice quality stick, but not really something I'll ever use, so I'll probably either trade or sell that on straight away. It's probably not even worth that much money, but yeah, that's a flight stick there. Next up we've got a whole load of Dreamcast controllers. So just got your standard PAL Dreamcast controller. We've got a few of these, another one there, and another one here with a VMU in it, which is nice. Again, all this stuff here only cost £42, which is a really great deal. Usually if you sell off a Dreamcast with all the cables and a controller and some games, you can get anywhere between £20 and £30 for that alone, so you can see straight away that that initial £42 spent in this job lot should be made back fairly quickly. And there's another controller here with a blue VMU, and I think that's a third party rumble pack in there. All this stuff is pretty grubby as well, so I'll need cleaned. Yeah, top way rumble pack in that. Another Dreamcast VMU, controller, sorry, with a VMU, and actually that's a Japanese or an Ntsc Dreamcast controller there. You can tell by the orange swirl on it as opposed to the European one, which has a blue swirl. We've got a third party light gun for the Dreamcast, so I'll be keeping that for the collection. Never seen that before, it's kind of cool. We've got a Mad Catz light gun for the PlayStation 2. Again, I'll probably just sell that on like the flight stick or trade it. I'm not really get any use for that. I've already got a light gun for the PlayStation 2, so don't really need that. We've got a third party controller for the N64. Yeah, that will probably just get bundled off with one of these N64s you can see there. And as you can see, we've got an N64. I don't know if any of these work. I'm guessing most of them will, and if they don't, then they can probably easily be fixed. But this will definitely get sold on. I've already got one of these anyway, so it's in fairly good condition. You can see there's the little bay covers missing, but I've got a spare one of those I can pop on there, and it's got the expansion pack in there, which is great. So we've got an N64. We've got another N64 here, and again this one's got the expansion pack in there, and again these N64s sell really well. I'll just bundle these up with a controller, and there's a power pack there as well, and I should be able to get at least 20 quid for that. if not more, on a good day. And then we've got the Dreamcast here. So we've got a PAL Dreamcast, really filthy, but these are reasonably easy to clean up and sell on. Nothing special there. I think this one might have a game inside it. Remember I checked earlier? No, not that one. That's one Dreamcast. Oh, knocking everything over here. Another Dreamcast here, another PAL Dreamcast. And again, I'll need to check that these all work, but I think this one's got the game in it, yeah. So this actually came with a copy of Virtua Fighter inside it, so that's good. You can see this one's kind of yellowed up at the front, but not a problem. And finally we've got another Dreamcast here. This is a Japanese Dreamcast, and these are worth even more than the regular PAL Dreamcast, which is great. So this is probably worth almost as much as the whole lot if I bundle it up with some cables and whatnot. So we pop this open, and it's got I think it's like a burnt game maybe. Doesn't say what's on that disc. But, yeah, and the strange thing I noticed with this is it's got the modem on it, but it's actually a dummy modem. It doesn't have an output on it. If I were to get this off one-handed, there you go. You can see there. I didn't know the Dreamcast ever actually came without a modem, so it's kind of interesting to see. But again, I'll clean this up and bundle it off, sell it on. You can see I've got the power pack for the N64 there, and then we've got all the packaging and stuff in here. But this is the main item I got the lot for, and it's an arcade stick. But if you notice here, it's actually a Treamcast arcade stick. You can see the little Dreamcast logo there. So this is really cool to have. If you don't know what Dreamcast is, you can check it out on YouTube, but it's basically like a clone version of the Dreamcast. They're quite collectible. The items for it were quite collectible as well. So this is very cool to have. I'll clean this up and keep this for myself, but it's a really nice arcade stick, really nice buttons and everything on it. So yeah, the Dreamcast is basically a clone Dreamcast that has like a built-in screen, and they're really valuable nowadays. They're quite collectible as well, so just to find the peripherals for it is quite interesting. You can see the little logo there. They've got a square logo as opposed to the round logo you'd find in the Dreamcast. So that's everything laid out on the floor there, just to give you an idea of what was included in the lot. But for £42 or $65, I think that's a great price, a real bargain, and I shouldn't have any problem selling on these consoles individually and bundling everything off. I should actually be able to make a bit of profit on the top, which is great, and I'll also get to keep the arcade stick there, which is basically the main reason I went ahead and bought this lot to begin with. And a lot of the time people ask me, or at least they comment on my videos asking how I've kind of paid for my console collection and saying I must be rich and all this kind of stuff, but this is basically how I do it. I end up buying job lots like this here, and I clean up and sell off everything I don't want for myself. That usually pays for the initial cost of the lot, and then you just keep whatever you want for yourself, and it basically pays for itself. It's like a kind of self-sufficient hobby, I suppose. But yeah, I just thought I'd make a quick video on this and show you what I was up to and the job lot I've just bought. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.